This is the latest news concerning the failed Indian moon spacecraft. According to Sputnik News, Pakistani minister says the Indian spacecraft landed in Mumbai as New Delhi loses contact with moon mission. India's Chandrayaan-2 mission to land a robotic spacecraft on the moon's surface appeared to have ended in failure because the signal from the Vikram lander was lost early on Saturday today. In a series of tweets on Sunday, Pakistan's Federal Minister for Science and Technology Fawad Chaudhry mocked India's botched lunar mission, dubbing the Indian spaceship a toy. He says, "Please sleep. The toy landed in Mumbai instead of landing on the moon." This is what Chaudhry said in one of his online remarks, where he tweeted. It was in, not in English. All right. So the reply was, "This weight is killing. Too much attention to bear. ISRO, that's the Indian Space Agency, please make some announcement." In another tweet, he said that instead of wasting money on the moon mission, New Delhi should focus on tackling poverty. He says, "Dear India," meaning India, "instead of wasting money on insane missions as of Chandrayaan or sending idiots like Abhinandan for tea to cross LOC, concentrate on poverty within your approach on Kashmir. Be another Chandrayaan, just price tag, be far bigger." All right. So that's what he mentioned. Now, Modi is giving a speech on satellite communication as though he was actually an astronaut, not a politician, Chaudhry said in another tweet, referring to the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Chaudhry also echoed Pakistani netizens who also mocked the failed Indian mission. Muhammad Bilal says India safely reached the moon and shows a wreckage of a plane there. And another one says, "Hello India, how is the moon?" Having some Pakistani man wearing a spacesuit. And Malik Ashar tweets, "India's moon landing ended the AMY way. Abhinandan MiG-22 landed." Well, whatever that means. Now, the apparent failure of India's moon mission, Chaudhry's remarks came after Dr. Kailasavadivu Shivan, chairman of the Indian Space Research Organization, said that the country's space agency lost communication with the Chandrayaan-2 mission's Vikram lander near the surface of the moon, just before the spacecraft scheduled to touch down. Modi, who was recently in Russia for the Eastern Economic Forum Summit and the India-Russia Annual Summit, went to Bengaluru to watch the landing from the Indian Space Research Organization telemetry, tracking, and command network. After the failed landing, he took to Twitter to say that the scientists had given their best and have always made India proud. And he says, "We remain hopeful and will continue working hard on our space program." NASA has reported that the success ratio of lunar missions over the past 6 decades stands at 60%. According to NASA's Moon Fact Sheet, of the 109 lunar missions during the period, 61 were successful and 48 had failed. Now, concerning India-Pakistan tensions between India and Pakistan have deteriorated since New Delhi revoked the special constitutional status of Jammu and Kashmir. Kashmir has been a bone of contention between the two countries since they gained freedom from British colonial rule in 1947. Both govern it in part but claim it in full. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events. events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.